Greetings and welcome to the Contracting Guy. I am the Contracting Guy, and I'm on location here in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee at the Lodge Factory Store. The Lodge, you may know, they make cast iron products. Wonderful place. I'm glad to be here. But on to the question. I have an email from a veteran who says, "Hey, Contracting Guy, my name is Yvette, and I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I have a question. I'm moving, and I need some insight as to what I should do. What should I do?" Well, Yvette from Ann Arbor, Michigan, I'll have an answer in just a moment. Well, Yvette from Ann Arbor, Michigan, you bring up an excellent question. So what do you learn in a move? The idea of the more you know is really beneficial. Here are some takeaways that I had picked up in my recent move. First is know your resources. One of the resources that I became aware of is through my wife, who was an agent for the Department of Transportation in the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, or FMCSA. She had had the opportunity to audit an agency that came up, and it was a moving company. She looked at the moving company, found it to be superlative, and made the comment to me that should we ever move, I'd like to use this company. Now that's high praise coming from an agent when you look at perhaps the industry. She has said that there are unscrupulous movers out there and you should pay attention to it. She also said that when looking at movers, oftentimes people look at them as sort of like, well, it doesn't really matter. They're just moving things. But in reality, they're moving your things, and they're doing things for you. So you have to pay attention to who they are and how they do business. FMCSA, through Department of Transportation, maintains audit records and gives scores on these companies. So you may want to take a look at it because your items are being moved by someone and you don't want your items to be held hostage because of an unscrupulous mover. The second thing was kind of interesting is the use of other resources. For example, the resource that I would get to use to buy a house would be an agent. Well, sometimes as you're doing your market research and interviews of agents, there's a company that is involved with all of them, but you don't recognize them as a choice for market research. Consider the title company when you consider choices, because the title company deals with everyone, and they'll tell you the good and the bad, and perhaps they won't endorse, maybe they will, but they may have good things to say about some companies and maybe shy away from comments on other companies. So you want to pay attention to that. So here's the two takeaways in the spirit of the more you know is first, use the resources such as FMCSA's review of moving companies. They can help you. And the second one is look at title companies as a source of market research on what agent you're going to hire. Now, you say, what does this have to do with contracting or federal procurement? And you're probably mostly right. It doesn't. But the more you know about how the system works or industry works, the more you know how to respond in federal procurement. Because federal procurement is just another system. And federal procurement does move people and move things. And they also do market research. So this helps you with better understanding how to conduct good market research and resources to research that are government that can help you do your job better. And shy away from the bad actors out there. Well, Yvette from Ann Arbor, Michigan, You had a great question, and thanks for the opportunity to let me respond. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out. Thank you for watching the Contracting Guy. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. We'd appreciate that. This is the Contracting Guy. I'm out.